Space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Our halftime festivities behind us as we're just about set for the opening kick of the second half.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Ward. He gets it to Burks again.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Come on.
Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
A 2-yard gain. Second down.
Throwing is Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
To throw is Ward.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 8 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now 2nd and 3.
Second down.
They go play action with Ward.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
He lets it fly from Lockett. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Going for it. Here's Ward.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores, as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run it with P. Ryan on 1st down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Samaje Perine with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
McPherson now for the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First down, 10.
Here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Titans.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Now Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. The gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Moore. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll roll him out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Okay, set. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
A gain of 1. Brings up
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 3rd and 9 here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
and the Bengals first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Gun. Stop.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Samaje Perine. He's going to get loose, and he'll take this one in 28 yards for the touchdown. The Bengals use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the rookie first-round draft pick, Omarion Hampton. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. And with that, the divisional round is complete. We're down to 4. Next Sunday night, we will know the Super Bowl matchup. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.